Welcome to the blockchain of Oz ecosystem, Pillar 2, Chapter 8. I am Alaafin Abiodun, returned once more to walk with you. I honor Samuel Johnson, who in Chapter 7 showed you how the OZ Rosca groups work, the pot, the rotation, the Friday payday, the bond that protects every turn. Hold that knowledge close, for now I will show you the two systems that enforce every rule Samuel taught you and build the trust I spent my life creating. The smart contract, the trustless Alaafin. You met me first in Chapter 1. I was a merchant before I was a king. I ruled the Yoruba people, and I learned that the truest power was never the sword. It was trust. When people could save together safely, when their wealth was honored and protected, communities rose. In my time, that trust lived in people, in the Alaafin who kept the records, in the elder who held the pot. And that trust, while sacred, was fragile. A man can forget. A man can fall ill. A man can be tempted. Even the most faithful keeper is only one person, and one person can fail. Now hear me carefully. I will show you two forces that replace that fragile human trust with mathematics. Two separate systems, each one a promise written in code. Together, they form one unbreakable shield around your savings and your fairness. First, the smart contract, the vault that holds and protects your money. In OZ Kasusu, the organizer never holds your money. The moment you contribute, your money moves into the smart contract itself, held in autonomous custody. Autonomous custody means the code holds the pot, not a human hand. The organizer cannot access it. The keeper cannot touch it. No individual person can move it without the consensus of the circle. The code holds the pot, and the code answers to mathematics, not to temptation. When you join a circle, you place a participation bond of 25% of one contribution. This bond covers the circle if someone cannot pay. It is your word made solid. It secures the circle and protects every other member, just as their bonds protect you. Your bond stays locked in the vault until your cycle ends. Then it returns to you immediately, the same day the cycle closes, automatically pushed by the smart contract, untouched. The circle carries a shared reserve, pooled from member contributions. This reserve is a safety net. When a member cannot pay their turn, the shared reserve covers them, and the circle continues unbroken. The honest are protected from the failure of the few. This is Esusu, now enforced by mathematics instead of memory. Now the fee. OZ Kasusu carries a total fee of 6%. 3% of each contribution is pooled in the smart contract vault as the shared reserve. At the end of your cycle, that 3%, your share of the pool, is automatically delivered directly to your wallet. You are building a reserve that comes back to you. The other 3% goes to the organizer, to the infrastructure that makes this possible. 3% to the people, 3% to the system that serves them, 6% total. Transparent, visible on the ledger. You can verify this yourself on the Block Explorer, just as Alaafin Somolu showed you in Chapter 2. No hidden charges, every fraction accounted for. Second, Chainlink VRF, the randomness engine that picks your turn fairly. When your turn comes, it is not chosen by a person. It is chosen by Chainlink VRF, a cryptographic system on the blockchain itself. This system generates a random number with the highest degree of mathematical certainty. No human hand can alter the pick. No favoritism can bend the turn. No cheating can hide in shadow. The randomness is provable. The fairness is guaranteed. This is the code that picks your turn with absolute fairness. Together, these two systems form your complete protection. The smart contract holds your money safely in autonomous custody, untouched by any human hand. Chainlink VRF ensures your turn is picked with perfect fairness, untouched by any human bias. One protects your wealth, one protects your turn. Together, they are the trustless circle, a system where no single person holds power over your savings or your destiny. I built trust through an empire. You will hold trust in mathematics itself. So when you enter your circle, know what stands guard over your savings, the smart contract in autonomous custody, the shared reserve as your safety net. Chainlink VRF, ensuring your turn comes fairly. The contract, open for all to read, the same for all, faithful to all. This is the trustless Alajo, this is your protection, written once and kept forever. In the chapter ahead, Adashi will teach you your rights and obligations as a member, what you owe the circle and what the circle owes you. Go forward, ready to meet them. Welcome to OZ Kasusu. Welcome to the circle that keeps its own promise.